talk about something that cannot be talked about but must be talked about. The ineffable, the absolute, the infinite. There's a reason in the Japanese mystic literature, the Tao Te Ching, the opening line is, the Tao that can be described is not the eternal Tao. And the Tao means the way, the great way, which is really just a philosophy of living in harmony and flow and creation. Anyways, so I guess I'm going to be a hypocrite here and talk about something that cannot be talked about. This is just a subject, just a motif that's been a recurring theme in my life for, my whole life, really. And something that I see 99% of humanity struggling with, or at least we were struggling with it. People are becoming more increasingly aware of this insidious thing that we call people-pleasing. That's just one term, and it's a very convoluted, multifaceted issue, but one that has insidiously, in a very subtle way, enslaved humanity into social contracts, into cultural things that the culture passes down generation to generation that are ultimately not serving the self, which is not serving one another in truth, and is not serving the collective of humanity at large. So people-pleasing in a really simple layman's example would be, say I'm invited to do something that I really don't want to do because I'm busy, my intuition says no, it flags me like, no, I've got stuff to handle at home or with my own self, or I've got priorities. The people pleaser in me is going to feel bad if I don't go because they expect me to go. They expect me to come, or I have special relationship with this person or these people. And I will be judged if I don't go. And I don't want to be judged. I need them to know how much I love them. So I'm going to go. And oh my God, if I haven't spent my whole life doing this, most people do in subtle ways. You might not even be aware that you're still doing it. And even becoming aware of this thing and actively working on it, it's so insidious, it's so subtle, you will make these little compromises that you do not realize you are making until you keep having to, like me and my stubbornness, learn the lesson again and again. You finally start to see the pattern. And when you study the pattern with ruthless self-honesty, you can start to get free of it and make healthier choices. And we have grace for ourselves when we slip up. These things are generational. Like, your dad did it, his dad did it, his dad did it, etc. But it's insidious, and it's hard because it's a very convoluted issue. There are times when self-sacrifice is for the greater good, and so that's for our own discernment to be the arbiter of that judgment. Like, we have to listen very intuitively to what the soul or the higher self is encouraging in each moment. So this is not a black and white issue. It's not as simple as just say no to everyone and just choose yourself. And that's also not just choose everyone and never choose yourself. It's not. We have to evolve beyond past this elementary dichotomous thinking of it's either far left or far right and there's nothing else acceptable. No, it's nuanced, which makes it hard. But anyways, all of that is just an introduction into this subject. I would love to hear more people's thoughts on it. And I want to open the container of this discussion by giving that preface. And honestly, it's a subject that I could talk about ad infinitum, ad nauseum, and one in which I do with my intimate circle, because it's something that continues to show up and it's so hard. But I want to leave you with a little nugget that just came to me in meditation and prayer, over the last few days or so, and it's quite simple and quite profound, but essentially the nugget, the gospel, the essence of what I'm trying to convey here is that when you choose something that you know in your heart of hearts is absolutely best for you, it is what you need, then that thing, that choice will also be in service to everyone in the world, to everyone in your sphere, whether that means temporarily disappointing them, hurting their feelings, whatever it is. You cannot truly be in alignment with spirit, serve yourself, and somehow be of disservice to another. Only the illusion of disservice. They will have temporary hurt feelings, pain, whatever it is. But ultimately, you living in alignment with truth, you living in alignment with authenticity is the healing salve on everybody's wound at a subconscious level, at a spiritual level. And on the flip side of that, if you compromise yourself because, oh, they'll judge me, or I'll feel bad, or they'll give me a guilt trip, I better go, you will give them a temporary high, a temporary satisfaction that will actually cause a greater pain and rift down the road, because you have betrayed your authentic signal, you have betrayed your intuitive guidance, you have not listened to the spirit within you. And it's okay, it's not like God's gonna punish you now. It's not a puritanical trip, it's not a righteous thing. It's literally just, do you want to live in alignment with truth, which serves all beings, nourishes and waters all beings? Or do we want to placate each other's egos and keep the instant gratification, social personality ego complex going at a greater cost of detriment? I think for me the work is realizing, and this is cliche now, it seems trite, but it's so true, it's temporary discomfort for a greater fulfillment and longevity and endurance and greater alignment with truth, versus the temporary comfort of people-pleasing with, oh my God, the sense of self-abandonment and chaos, and the ways in which feeling out of alignment with your spiritual guidance is one of the most awful feelings you can have. And the proof is in the pudding. Your life will be chaos. You won't get anything done. Your creative ambitions will not come to life. You won't do the workout you said you were going to do. You won't finish any of it. You'll know the signs are limitless. Anyways, this is such a deep rabbit hole, and I could talk about it for hours. This somehow is already over 7 minutes, and I'm trying to be so succinct and quick. So I'm going to stop it here, but I'd love to know your thoughts. And last thing I want to say is, it's not easy work. It sucks. I mean, I've cried over it because I care so much about people, and I care so much about what they think, or I used to, until I realized finally, I cannot betray myself to keep other people happy. Even if you do the greatest service and contribution to the world, people will still judge you and hate you, right? So getting everybody to like you is not a realistic goal. It will never happen. You cannot keep everybody happy. So why not stay in alignment with truth and your authentic beacon, your authentic compass? Keep that alive and well, and the people that respect you and see you and honor you will love you for that. They will be inspired by you. You cannot make everybody happy, but I just want to say it's not an easy journey. I've been up nights crying with insomnia because I feel bad and yada yada yada. But when we choose ourselves and our relationship to truth and to God, we choose everyone. They may not see that yet. Hopefully they will one day. But yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Let me know your thoughts.